Hello, it's Lloyd from Blackpool Air Rifles. I know I said I wouldn't be doing another video until we moved into the new place, but I've got something to show you that I thought you'd really like. Very cool in my opinion, and we're really excited about it. So this is just a quick sort of 10-minute video just explaining what we've got to show you. A lot of people have got S510s and S410s and S400 Air Arms, and they absolutely love them because they're a fantastic gun. We like them too. I think they're a great gun. They haven't changed them for a little while, but to be honest with you, there's not a lot to change on it. So maybe you've been looking at like things like Weihrauch, you know, the new FX Bullpup or the Impact or the Pulsar, and you sort of think, yeah, you know, I really like the look of those things, but you know, you've got your old trusty S410 in your wardrobe or whatever, in your gun cabinet. And you don't really want to part with it, but you'd like a Bullpup. Well, we think we've got the solution for you. A couple of months ago, I started talking to a gentleman in the Ukraine, a company that's making Bullpup stocks, and the good news is that they're making them for the S410 and S400 and S510 and a few others as well. I think they're doing them for the AT44 Benjamin Marauder, and very excitingly, they're going to be doing a HW100 Bullpup stock. Well, after sort of talking to the gentleman who's called Craftsman Vit, after talking to him for quite a while, we've actually decided that we love his stuff that much that we've just become the UK official distributor for his products. Anyway, look, I'm going to show you the product because obviously you need to know what I'm talking about. So here it is. That is the new, this one is for an S410, but this is the new Craftsman Vit Bullpup conversion kit. Bit of a mouthful. What do I mean by kit? Well, you get the stock. As you can see, it's lovely. It's got some great checkering on it, lovely features, beautiful looking thing, quite light, all walnut. And along in the package you get this, which looks very complicated, but it's actually incredibly simple. Basically what you've got there is, you can see you've got the trigger blade, you've got the bar, which is nice and sturdy, there's no bend or anything like that, so you're not going to get any flex into your trigger unit. That attaches to your trigger, and on here you've got a custom replacement sort of support for the 9.5mm air rifle rail that fits over the top of it. Okay, so you've got that, and the only other thing you've got is a stock screw. You get that in the package, of course, and I'm going to show you the incredibly complicated selection of tools that you're going to need. A flat-headed screwdriver, and you've got 4 Allen keys of all different sizes. Now these Allen keys are just bog standard sizes. That one I know, for example, that actually does these scope mounts, and you know, we've got a couple of others, but that really is it. Okay, so that's all the tools that you're going to need. And what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to show you exactly how to fit it. But let me tell you a little bit more about this. The Bullpup stock, it's obviously going to make the gun considerably shorter. It lightens it a fraction. It's going to be a lot more compact. You're going to be able to shoot in close confined spaces. It makes the gun look really nice, but I'll let you be the judge of that. I personally think it looks absolutely fantastic, and really comfortable too. We will have these in stock starting off in around about 2 weeks when we get our first main batch coming through. This one is just our sample because, to be honest with you, I wanted to test it to see if it was actually good enough. But we've got the first batch coming through in about 2 weeks. Price wise, at the moment, the S410, S400 variant stocks, the AT44 and the other one for the Benjamin Marauder are going to be £300. That's including VAT. We will have them in stock, like I say. You'll be able to order one on our website or over the phone. We'll be able to send it to you the next day delivery if you want it. And then once you get it, within about 15 minutes, you'll be up and running with your new Bullpup. And as you'll see, it's a transformation. Fantastic guy to deal with, very happy, great communications, quality fit, superb. Can't really say anything bad about it at all, to be honest with you. Even impressed with the quality of the metal parts. I think that some Bullpups do suffer a little bit from very fragile connections between the actual original trigger and the new forward mounted trigger, and it seems like he's done an excellent job. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to fit it, believe it or not. Now, I'm not a gunsmith. We do have a gunsmith. He's camera shy, So I'm going to do this. So just bear with me, okay? If it looks like I'm not, but obviously, you know, if I can do it, you can do it the same. Right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take the original stock off the gun. It's very simple. You've just got one Allen key. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pause a little second once I've taken the stock off, and Nigel, the cameraman, is actually going to come a little bit closer and he's going to get it a little bit better focused and easy to see. Okay, so we've got the stock off. Right, be back in a second. Okay, we take the stock off. Second thing is well, really I should have taken the scope off first. It doesn't really make any difference which way around we do it. So that's that. Okay, next thing is you just take, I mean sometimes you probably have a silencer on it, or you could have a muzzle brake. Remove that with the Allen key. Take the front cover off. Okay, we now want the Allen key to take off this barrel support. Okay, barrel support off. That's just 2 grub screws. Okay, and the next thing is this slides on. Okay, pretty straightforward, as you can see. There's not really any way you can do it wrong. Okay, so that slides down the cylinder and barrel. When it gets to this point here, you can see these 2 Allen keys, which need to be undone, and then you slide that onto the rail. Only I bought glasses. Okay, so slide that on the rail about there. Tighten up. Okay, and this, I'm going to have to just put that down there. I'm going to just tweak that up so it doesn't move around if I find the Allen key. Okay, so we're going to just tweak that up tight. Now this there, you can see it's got a little nut on it and a washer. Okay, so you take that off, you put that over the blade. Okay, hope you're catching all that. So that goes over the blade. You put the washer on, and you put the nut on. Now obviously you want to tighten it up, I guess, with a spanner, but it seems to be okay hand tight, to be honest with you. But I'm just going to leave it like that there, hand tight. That's fine. You can see how that works now. Okay, very, very simple. Lovely design. Yeah. Okay, you've also got 2 more grub screws. Just look like slightly bigger size. Okay, you see there. Now these don't have to be particularly tight, to be honest with you. You know, just nip them up, nice and gentle. If you really wanted to, you could put a little bit of blue Loctite on it just to stop them coming undone. But you know, there's no vibration with pre-charged rifles, so. Okay, so as you can see now, well, I don't know how long that's taken, but it's probably taken a couple of minutes. Then we get this back on. That slides back on there. Okay. That goes on. Tighten your grub screws back up. Tighten up. Okay. Okay. The fiddliest bit really is just getting the stock back on and lining it up, but it's not exactly an issue. Okay, so that needs to go there. That goes there. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, but that's you can see with the gauges. Okay, so it's still nice and readable. That's the stock back on. And we need the Allen key. This is the only bit that is a little bit tricky, but once you've got it lined up, it's okay. Let's see if it goes on first time. Well, there you go. And you've got scope to go back on again, and you can see the scope. What you could do, to be honest with you, if you wanted to, depending on the height of your cheek here and the height of your scope, you could actually maybe put lower mounts on it if you wanted to, but to be honest with you, these mediums seem to work really well with this particular scope. Okay, so we've got it about there, and just give those a quick tweak. Okay, that's it. I don't know how long that took, but not really very long at all, to be honest with you, and you've got a complete transformation. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really comfortable. Okay. Obviously you've got to get your eye relief sorted out. That is a touch close for me, so I would actually move that away, because really I want my head there. Okay, absolutely no problem. The great thing is that you end up with a completely new looking rifle that just, I think, looks absolutely fabulous. And it's going to cost you £300 to transform it from what you saw originally, which is obviously something similar to that. Okay, quite dramatic. Okay, so just to sum up, S400 series, S410, S510, HW100 coming, Hatsan AT44, Benjamin Marauder, all going to be available in roughly about two weeks, maybe 3 weeks. We'll be putting it on the website as well, obviously. There'll be plenty of information available. We know one or two people have already had these stocks and love them. You know, because we're going to be the UK distributor, I think that's going to be good for a lot of people, because it means that they're not going to have to wait around. They're going to just basically be able to order them off our website, which is airgunbuyer.com, and get them straight away. But that's it. I think that's a lovely, lovely job. Thank you very much for watching. We have got some interesting information. In a couple of weeks' time, we actually are moving to the new premises. We've got a complete scoop for you. It's going to be really cool. But we've got a brand new gun coming from a major manufacturer that nobody's seen before at all, so that's going to be the sort of highlight of our first video. And we've also got some other news about the Brocock Compatos as well. A lot of people thought this was what I would call vaporware, stuff that like is talked about that never turns up. We're going to have these in about 3 weeks, and we're actually going to be doing a review on these as well, so please keep tuned. If you've got any suggestions for the videos, more than welcome to hear anything at all, as long as it's constructive criticism. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. Getting there slowly but surely. And this is Lloyd, over and out. Thank you very much. Bye.
Fluffer on set.
I wish. Yeah, we won't be putting that on.
Yes, we will.
I love it. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah, well happy with that. Lovely things.